Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Mulcahy.
And I'm Mrs. Mucko.
We're excited to meet you in January, but before you start the semester, we wanted to give you a few pieces of information that will help you understand the structure of our class and sort of where to go the first day, all good stuff. So
just take a couple minutes right now before you head off for Christmas break and kind of absorb this information so that you know what to expect on January 6th. So we are located in 322A, next to kind of in that little pod where the broadcasting room is. So if you ever need us, this is where you'll find us at Park Hill.
You can also find our cell phone numbers here on the screen. Please text us if you have any questions, and we'll make sure we reach back out.
Our class is a little bit different than your typical class because we ask that you leave the building and attend our onboarding and weekly classes at Zona Rosa. So please make note of that you are expected to leave right after third block and head over to Zona Rosa when we have class. As mentioned, we're going to start on January 6th, and we will have onboarding for 3 weeks. And that is when we kind of dive into information about employability skills, soft skills that you're going to need to be successful, and just kind of information that you're going to need to be successful. Once you start with your internships, the week of January 27th, we will only have class 1 day a week, and that will be on Wednesdays at Zona Rosa during fourth block.
So as Mrs. Mucko just said, typically we're going to have class on Wednesdays after you start your internships. There's a few dates though throughout the semester just based on different schedule changes and events that we'll have to change the date. And so we'll make sure you have these as we go forward. We'll give these dates to you again, but we just wanted you to know that there will be some schedule changes once the semester starts.
So we just have a few important pieces of information that we would like to make sure that you understand. We do need you to have your laptops charged if possible. Bring those chargers with you to class. You should also have something to write with and something to write on each time you come to class. Another important piece of information is that we do hold mock interviews, and that is an event that is required of each of you. It is during the school day, so you don't have to make any special arrangements with your schedule. One huge thing with this class is communication. It is so important that you communicate with us and your business partners consistently. Make sure that you get in the habit of checking your student email. And if you get a text from us, you don't have to necessarily reply all the time, but it is good to acknowledge that you received the information in the text.
Yep, give it a thumbs up. Let us know you got it. So as we mentioned, part of this class is attending class off-site, away from Park Hill High School. So you're going to go to Zona Rosa. Everybody probably knows where that is. If you drive yourself, you're going to look for this black awning on the back side of a couple of the stores. There's a big parking lot there. It is Northwest 86th Street. So you're going to look for that parking lot. You're going to enter the building through the black awning there. When you get up there, it's really just a bunch of private offices, but we do have a space there with some signage. There's kind of these long hallways you have to walk through, but you're going to go up to the second floor, follow the signs to the Park Hill Academic Services space. If the door is locked, you can knock on it, but chances are we'll have someone there to let you in. And it should be pretty straightforward and easy. We just want to ask that you remember that the parking lot is not school. None of this is school property, so there's people running their business. We want you to be respectful and represent Park Hill well, so that includes in the parking lot. When you come in, make sure you drive and follow the rules of the parking lot. You walk in, you smile at people, you share the hallway, all those types of things. That's what we're looking for there. So
make sure that you're also using the stairs and not the elevators.
Oh, great.
When you come in.
Great point. It's only one flight of stairs.
You can manage.
Yeah. So because we are in a space where other businesses are, we do ask that you be mindful of what you wear to class that first 3 weeks and then each week after. So we're seeing no pajama pants or like onesies or pajamas in general. And crop tops and things like that show a lot of skin would not be appropriate. We're not asking you to dress professionally necessarily, but we want you to look like you put in some effort. So if that means you need to throw something extra in your bag, that's great. If you just wear nice jeans, like ripped up jeans and things like that, wouldn't necessarily be ideal. But just be mindful of how you look and kind of just elevate your game a little bit for class. Lots of times we have people there taking video of us or pictures, and they're going to want to sort of see you in the best light possible.
If you have signed up for district transportation for onboarding and your internship, go immediately to the front loop of Park Hill High School and right after third block and check in with the drivers. It's a van that will say assisted transportation on the side. Check with the driver, make sure it's taking you to Zona Rosa, and we'll meet you there for class. They will also bring you back to Park Hill after class so that you can go home your normal method of going home. If you are driving, leave the building right after third block, get in your car, and drive safely over to the Zona Rosa location. Don't make lots of stops. Don't make any stops.
No, we don't really have time.
Yeah. So we will end class in time to get kids back for their buses. So we do need to make sure that you are there on time.
Okay, guys, we're going to go over everything else in class when we come back on January 6th. We do have class on January 6th, so you need to make sure that first day back, you know where to go for fourth block. So if you need, again, district transportation, go out, exit the front of the building. If you're driving yourself, make sure you leave right after third block and go straight to Zona. We're excited to have you. You're going to have a really great opportunity to learn a lot about what it's like in your profession that you've selected to observe. And we're excited to watch you grow and have a great semester. So
have a great holiday. We will see you in January.